Biennalist, it's a group, it's a movement and a format. It's people that love so much Biennales that they go to Biennale and they take the Biennale very seriously. They think that the Biennale is a fantastic thing, and because also Biennales have theme. Every time Biennale has a theme, a title, a subject. So we are like a good student at school. We take this theme very seriously and we try to analyze the theme. So for example, this year's Venice Biennale is called Making Worlds.
Curated by Daniel Birnbaum.
Yes, but we don't know who chose the title. Actually, it's a funny thing. We have to discover if the title was chosen by the curator, by the Commune of Venice, by the sponsor, by So we have to find out all these things because I think for the Venice Biennale in the next 3 days there is about 40,000 intellectuals coming, TV people, critic people, philosopher, art people. Basically what is the intellectual pool, in this kind of world. And these 40,000 people, they come, of course, to work. They want to reflect about what is the world today. Maybe we are in front of a world which is collapsing. So if the world is collapsing, it's a very serious task to look at the world. So these 40,000 specialists, experts, they will meet for 3 days and look at the Biennale theme. So do we. We are so serious that maybe we can even be annoying because we are like Colombo that keep asking questions. Excuse me. We want really to find out, nearly like detective, So this is the aim of Biennalist. And this year we have connected Biennalist with the idea that maybe the world is not going that well. So we want to look at the world today at the same time. So we are working on both subjects. So the artists from emergency rooms that we had also at PS1 MOMA and other place. Some artists are in Venice now and they will participate in the project as well. Yeah, I mean in the Giardini, let's say in the border of Giardini, which need VIP pass or cards or entrance. In this place, we work on the project Penetration. Penetration, it's when an artist asks to another artist a space, or when an artist gives another artist a space. So basically, it's we have something we want to express about the world today. Where do we show it? If we don't have an official pavilion or something. So we have to ask other artists if they give us some space. So that's what we have been doing the last day. It's to find if some other artists will share some of their space to us and our group, so we can show the world today. So for example, now we got some space. So for example, the artist Daniel Medina from the pavilion from Venezuela accepted the Penetration. So officially, and also the curator accepted, and the people from the pavilion say it's okay, you can use some of the space to express your project. So now we have opened a space, and
so what does that look like in real terms then? I mean, are they going to have their own art up for a little while, and then you're going to come in, for half an hour or something?
No. Basically, I think it's to be for the Biennale period. Normally the spirit of emergency room is to change every day. With the world of today. So we have not solved physically, I won't stay here too long, so who is going to do it? So we have to find out that. But basically, in the case of Daniel Medina, he has an exhibition on the wall. So he say, okay, you can use a whole floor, and this is yours. You can do your project here. Voilà. So tomorrow we go to see Jacques Charlier, which is an artist from Belgium. He has been censored by the Biennale to do a project, so now it will be on the boat. It's curated by Enrico Lunghi, the chairman of the ICA critic society. We will speak with him to find out, if we give us a room, if he give us, So after the artist has to say which space they give, It's like if you are in New York, I phone to you and I say, okay, you will tell me you're welcome to sleep in my home. Then you have to find out if I sleep in your bed, on your sofa, on a pneumatic, you know. So basically, it's a kind of welcome gesture from a person to another person. It's not a hijacking, or it's very much
an invitation.
It's an invitation, you know. And so that way we also question the notion of space. Who owns the space? You know, if it's the artist that owns the space, the curator, the ambassador, the Republica, you know, who owns the space? So basically, nowadays, installation artists own space. Because they are installation artists, they are room artists. So basically, if an artist say, "I give you my space," it's his space. Nobody should intervene. But we can also feel sometimes curator want to say no, but you cannot give your space away, you know.
Right.
But so it's very interesting to find out who decide about the space. But for example, with Venezuela, we talked to the whole group of people working, including the curator, and everybody has been very positive. And the interesting thing is that last year it was also the Venezuelan pavilion that opened their door to our project. So we can notice, maybe it's not coincidence, it's maybe, you know, some country close more borders, some open, it's just constatation. But we are not finished, maybe we will have other pavilion opening more space. We are still working on that, you know.
Right. So who are you going to be working with now that you have this space?
We have already from previous emergency room shows developed a network of artists that some of them are already here in Venice now because they know that Colonel and Biennalist is here, and we are working with penetrations to open up for the emergency room.
Melina Peña, she's from Mexico, but she lives in Barcelona. We have Kim Deso, she's from Bruxelles. She arrived yesterday. Carolina Tuzzo, she's from Napoli. Marie Luna, she's also from Napoli. Basically, I spend more time to do systems than to real work, you know. If we now we got some space, we have to kind of seduce some artists to be part of the project, you know. So now we have a recruiting system, you know. Basically, the idea is to make a movement.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And what has been your experience with the Biennale itself? Have you found that the administration of the Biennale, because it's run very much like a corporation, you know, it's a company. Have you found that they've been receptive to you guys, or that you're working against them?
It's too early to say. I mean, this year, you know, we don't know. But let's say, I don't think for them. I think they see us more like extra entertainment. You know, there is one more thing. It's good to have artists playing guitar. It's good to have, you know. So the more animation, the more you know, the more the more it's Tivoli. So I don't think it's positive. It's negative. But of course, it depends the pertinence of what we are going to do. If we are pertinent, if we are entertainant.
Okay.
So maybe we will be pertinent, but the goal is not to criticize what they do. It's in a way to enjoy the fact that these 40,000 people will be here, to try to make a kind of top meeting about important subject we think important. So it's more to enjoy the fact that there is 40,000 people that pay plane tickets and use a lot of gas to come here, and then we'll get maximum. You know, like truck driver, you have to drive the truck in the day, and in the night it's another guy. You know, it's easy as to turn maximum. Voilà. It's to give energy, you know, because we are running away, but we are running forward. So what we do now, we could do it running, you know. But I will also ask questions, so it will not be one way, you know. So then you get me.
How long is the run?
Oh, it's 20 minutes, 25. It's easy because we are in the art sphere, you know. But basically, it's a lot for people. So they have to say, me, I think that you know the word is collapsing, you know, because the artist is responsible, you know. I don't feel responsible myself, you know, and so because what I extract is not. I don't want to extract artist shit, you know. I want to extract artist sweat. the effort of the artist, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't want to be cynical and say, you know, the artist produce pee-pee, the artist produce caca, you know. The artist produce sweat because he's fighting, he produce an effort. So this is why the run is with sweat, you know.
And there's also another technical issue which makes critical run very strong. It's because when you're running, you're actually using quite a lot of your brain capacity to where you put your foot, where you're going, so you don't run into the canal or you crash with people. You have to concentrate on a lot of your body, so your mind is not so preoccupied about what you're going to think next, which actually makes it more honest what you're saying, because you don't have the time to use your mind to filter so much what you're saying. So you're actually given a chance to be more honest and open about what you think about certain issues and questions.
And after everybody is happy, they are, you know, they've done something which is outside having a drink or, you know, networking, and you know, they have sweat, you know.